Hey guys, it is me, and I am driving, so I will probably not look at the camera. This is just not a flattering angle, but it's the best I could do. We don't have our Kia anymore, so the little cubby that I would put the phone in is no longer there. So, anyway, it's been a long time. I've tried, this is literally, speed bump, the 6th time I have tried to make this video. And every time something happens. The last time, the 4th time, I did it and it was perfect, and then I accidentally deleted it. The 5th time, I was halfway through and Marty called, so I can't win. So if someone calls this time, I'm done. I'm just done. So it's been over a year since I made a video, so there might be like one person watching, and it's probably my mom. So if you are watching, hello to whoever you are. But like I said, it's been over a year. The last time that I made a video, we were in a hotel in Montgomery. Don't mind my cold sore, you can really see it from this angle. Sorry. We were in a hotel in Montgomery, and we were getting ready to go to Las Vegas. And when we got back from Las Vegas, we were going to call the movers and schedule the move. While we went to Las Vegas, and it was great. We got to see friends that we haven't seen in forever. We've known them. I mean, Christian turned 25 yesterday, and we've known them since he was a baby. So they live in Finland, so we don't get to see them. We haven't seen them in probably 20 years. But you know, we kept in touch. But anyway, so we got to celebrate their anniversary with them and meet their kids. And it was a lot of fun. And then we went to Las Vegas with a friend and her daughter, and actually stayed with her parents. So, and I love her parents. They're awesome. But anyway, while we were in Vegas having fun, long story short, we found out that we were not going to be transferred to Montgomery. We were going to stay in Meridian. So we did. I'm trying to think what else. So much. So we stayed in Meridian, and we ended up hosting an exchange student. She was from Italy. It was great. It was great being able to do things with someone who's never experienced them before, like her first pumpkin carving, her first dress up Halloween since she was like 4, and they don't do it the same in Italy. We had a pumpkin carving party, we had lots of bonfires, and we had, what else did we do? We did a Christmas thing with, all of our friends came over in their Christmas jammies, and we like watched Christmas movies and ate cookies and drank cocoa and stuff. And then we did a get ready for prom party where all of her friends came over to the house, and we fed them lunch, and then they got ready for prom, did each other's hair and makeup and stuff. So it was really fun. We did a lot of traveling. We went to Ohio for like 2 weeks. I think we were there over Christmas, and we went to Fort Myers Beach in September of 2015 for a memorial service for Marty's stepmom. We went with his dad and a bunch of their friends, and it was a really nice memorial service on the beach. And then we went back and forth to Pensacola a lot, Biloxi, Atlanta, Birmingham, just everywhere. So we did a lot of traveling. What else? Okay, so in July of this year, Marty changed companies. He's no longer with the company that he worked for when we were in Meridian. And the company that he works for now transferred us to Birmingham. And we absolutely love Birmingham. It is the best. If I remember, I will post some pictures. I'll put some pictures in the video of just some different things around Birmingham. But we haven't been able, we've been here since July, and it's December 12th today. We haven't been able to do a lot of exploring because we moved on July 12th. And then on August 16th, I had a heart attack. I don't know if you can see it, I had to have a stent. See that little red mark there? I had to have a stent put in. I had a 95% blockage in my LAD. And they went in, they removed the blockage, and they put the stent in, and I have no other blockage. I have crazy low cholesterol. My bad cholesterol is 85. The physician's assistant for my cardiologist, I now have a cardiologist, said that my cholesterol when I had my heart attack is lower than what they try to get people to aim for. And I have really good blood pressure. And so when they came to release me from the hospital to give me my discharge information, you know, the physician's assistant came in and talked to me. I said, why the hell did I have a heart attack then? And genes. It's my genes. I was 43. Today's my birthday. I'm 44 today. So I was 43 when it happened. My dad was either 42 or 43 when he had his first heart attack. He ended up having 6 heart attacks. His dad was, I think, 42 or 43 when he had a massive heart attack and died. So it kind of runs in the family. I am doing great. I have no blockage. I have no problem. My chance over the course of my lifetime, now when you first have a heart attack, I think it's within the first 5 years, your chance of having another one is like 50%. It's pretty high. So over the course of my lifetime though, my cardiologist said my chances of having another heart attack are less than 10%. And the chance of there being a problem with my stent is less than 5%. So that's good. I go to cardiac rehab. That's why I have wet hair. I just had cardiac rehab this morning and went home and showered. And because I sweat worse than I ever did at the gym. It's all cardio, and I wear a heart rate monitor, like with the actual things, not like one that I wear at home. And they monitor my blood pressure constantly, and there's someone at the computer at all times watching my heart rate to make sure that it's not too high, and they give me lots of information. So, but I sweat more there. I do 32 minutes of cardio, 4 different machines, and I sweat more than I ever did an hour at the gym. So, yeah. So my doctor put me on the paleo diet, and I was doing really, really well with it until about maybe 3 weeks ago. I got a weird stomach bug, and now all I want to eat, honestly, 95% of the time is beef. I want a hamburger, or I want a ribeye steak. Or fruit. Cut fruit. Like, I have no idea. To eat anything other than that, I have to force myself. And it makes no sense to me. And it's starting to get better. But, you know, a part of a heart attack is I have some anxiety issues, and I have some depression that are perfectly normal. So I don't know if the depression plays into the food thing, but I was doing really well with paleo until I got sick, and so now I'm trying to work back to what I should be doing. And I'm working on it. I'm trying to think. I know there's a million other things. We call it heart attack brain. I can't remember a lot of things. I have really bad short-term memory. My doctor said that's normal. The depression and the anxiety are normal. I'm still within when it is acceptable. he said that if after 6 months after my heart attack, I still have the depression and the anxiety, then we will start to explore, like, perhaps it's a medication or, you know, things like that. So, and I have anxiety now. It's just, yeah. So I know there was a million other things I was going to tell you. So one of the things, because of my heart attack, that I decided is, like, we are doing Christmas. Like, I decorated a lot. I didn't spend hardly any money. I spent less than $20. And I'll show you what I did. I'll do a Christmas decorating and show you the apartment. We moved into a 2-bedroom apartment because Christian has an apartment at his school. Alex is getting an apartment at his school. He currently lives in a dorm and only comes home for like Christmas break, which he's home now. And I wasn't going to pay for an extra bedroom for them to have for a month, so I'm a horrible person. But for Christmas, I decorated, and like I said, I spent less than $20 because part of us, Marty taking this job and us moving, Marty took a pay cut. Marty took a big pay cut. And he did that because I was going to get a job, and I did. The day of my heart attack, as I was actively heart attacking, I interviewed for, received, or was offered and accepted a job. And in fact, I waited to go to the hospital because I was working on paperwork for my job. So I can't work right now. I'm still going to cardiac rehab 3 times a week. I do not have the energy. I still nap a lot. So if I had to, I could. It would really, I and my cardiologist think that it would hinder my recovery. But, so, the pay cut with the, like, I have all these prescriptions now, my cardiac rehab is $75 a week, all these things. Just, I'm being very frugal. So I didn't spend a lot for Christmas because, you know, when I had my heart attack, I did not have health insurance. We found out while I was in the hospital, they sent like a caseworker, I guess, around to talk to me and see if I qualified for anything, and I didn't. But one thing that we did figure out is that I was still COBRA eligible. So we paid the COBRA premium and it was retroactively covered. So my bills went from about $150,000 to right now we're at about $11,000 or $12,000, give or take. And I'll take it. I mean, that's, you know, compared to $150, that's great. But the problem is everyone wants their money now. And so we're doing things like we're going to sell the car, my Dodge Journey that I love. But it was my decision. I want to sell it so that we can take the money that we were putting into a car payment and pay off the hospital bills. Because, you know, you have to pay the doctor so you can continue to see the doctor. God, my hair's a mess. But, so, just things like that. We're not spending money. We're not spending a lot of money at all. Every extra penny, we are Dave Ramseying that, and it's all going to pay off our medical bills. My medical bills. They're all mine. So, right now we're trying to save so that we can buy a car outright. Just a, you know, $1,500, $2,000, get Marty back and forth to work and get us from Birmingham to Starkville so that we can pick up the boys when we need to, car. And then once our medical bills are paid, then we'll see about buying another car. But I would rather drive, you know, a used paid for car that doesn't have all the bells and whistles than owe money. So, you know, that's where we're at with that. So anyway, yeah. All that to say, I didn't spend any money on Christmas decorations. I used what I had. I spent less than $20. I'll show you what I did, but I had some things that I had purchased at the Dollar Tree that I thought I would need for like Thanksgiving, like that I ended up not needing. Things like aluminum disposable pans and just different things like that. And the Dollar Tree does not give you cash back. You can exchange. So I had about almost $10 worth of stuff, and it's stuff that normally I would have just like donated to the thrift store or something, but I was like, hell no, I'm taking that shit back. So I took it back and got a credit and bought some stuff too. You know, grown up would have bought like cleaning supplies or something, but I bought Christmas decorations. So all in all, I spent $12 on wrapping paper, maybe no, not even $3 on ribbon, because that was all $1. Anyway, I will show you when I'll do a video about it. But let me know. I want to start doing videos again because to relax me. Like, I need a stress reliever thing. And I really enjoyed making videos. I didn't enjoy some of the people that left comments, but that's another story. I just will block. I don't care anymore. So if, you know, let me know what kind of videos you want to see. I would love to make them. And, you know, they may not be consistent, but I will definitely try. So, yeah. So anyway, I'll just keep mumbling for like an hour. So I'm going to go. So I will talk to you guys later. Bye.